Hello, my friends. I try to tell something what is actually impossible to explain. Hence, I have it hence it's so difficult to make myself understandable. You see, you are very interested in physics and astrophysics, and you want to know and you want to understand practically everything. You're welcome to do so, and you're very welcome to understand it. The only problem what we have here, the only point what we have to understand is that we all together, everybody on the world, really, literally, really everybody, the guy on the corner as well as the guy there in the other country, who take care for the sheep or something like that. We all think, and our thoughts express some light. Of course, it expresses some light. The scientists in the brain is now really very well investigated, and we know that our brain practically sends out light. And now it's a question: what kind of light and how we can become understanding from the world, and really understanding, not only the religious way. I mean, an understanding what is taught and teach in universities and everything. Our brain practically send out light. And since we knew from the physics that light send out wavelengths in different colors, we can practically imagine that there somewhere outside, very far away from us and us, is a very, very high origin of light, full of very bright light. And when I say bright light, I mean really bright light. And now this light comes to us and try to reach our wavelengths, our energy. When we are now not able to receive that, we can't understand anything. And then we start to talk about any God, and everything is somehow dependent, and everything, we can't know God, and we can't know the world, and we can't explain it. Of course we can explain it, if we have the same resonance for it. And if we have the same resonance for it, that depends on our free will. And we have a free will. Alas, the most people I knew use their free will to tell everybody else what they have to do. And that is definitely the wrong way. Because I can't explain anybody else what they have to do and what they have to think. It is very difficult now to make myself understand, because I practically tried to explain that what the humankind puzzles since 5,000, 6,000 years. We can't explain it because we don't understand it. But why we don't understand it? We don't understand it because we don't want to have the same resonance for it. Because somebody tell us that we are not worth, and it is forbidden to us to do so. But that is quite wrong. You have to understand. But also you have to do one thing at once. Forbid any meaning about other people. You don't have to use them. You have to use yourself. You have to understand. You have to make up your mind what you want. Do I want to send out light, or do I want to send out hate and fury or whatever? When this question would be so clear to us, in front of us, everybody practically would say, oh, I want to be light. I want to send out light. And I want to explain to people how the mathematics works, and how the physics works, and how the physics laws are, and I want to become famous, and I want to be I want to make a wonderful job here. And that is our problem. Our job is not to make a wonderful job on others. You don't have to explain them the word. Of course, you can find out what the physics laws are, and I am the one who really gladly accept help here because I have to understand it all. I like to do so, but at first, I like to send out so much light that it meets the light above us, and so my thoughts can't go wrong. And so, when somebody explains anything to me, I can understand it. Formally, now, the moment, no way for me, but now it is. And I try to do so. I try to explain you why it is so very important to catch the light from above us, so that it can turn our brain in a way of of thinking good, so that I can think in a very very high way, and then I will understand it all, and I will understand the scientists, and I will understand the black holes, and I will understand the universe. I want to understand much more universes. I will understand everything when the light meets me. And that is that what I try to do. I try to make you understand. Try to have a very high oscillation, because when you don't have a high oscillation, nothing what have a high oscillation can come to you. It won't. It won't. It will miss you. And that's because I try to make you understand that here religion is the wrong way. Why? Because in any every church and every mosque, you tell you what you have all to avoid, and what you have to hate, and what is wrong. And oh my God, guys, it's a damn problematical to explain other people what they have to do. Try out what you want to do, and don't tell other people they don't have to do that or that only because you don't think that is a good idea. That's what I try to tell, and I hope somehow somebody will understand me. By the way, my admiration for Stephen Hawking is unbelievable high. I honor him, I love him, everything until here. What I really appreciate on Stephen Hawking is actually that he was ready to accept to receive that what he found out. I mean, you can't discover something completely new. That is impossible. Everything is there already. Our job is not to create something completely new. You can't. You have to follow principles. And the idea is that you are ready to receive the energy from the principles. I mean, love is a principle, knowledge is a principle, wisdom is a principle. I got no mind, everything is a principle anyway. Order and law and everything is a principle, and it follows principles. What you have to do now is to understand that your energy, your very own energy, what you produce in your mind, in your heart, in everything, that is the energy what meets other energy of the same kind, and so you can develop some more. That's because that's the whole point. Um, and Stephen Hawking was really ready to understand the whole universe, but alas, he wasn't able to understand his own body. And here is really the thing where I think, my God, are you joking? The master of the universe can understand and can rule his own body. Are you joking? He don't understand that. Why? I don't know. I can't tell him. I can't tell him, not anymore. And I'm pretty sure that he don't care so much. I don't know if he care or not. If so, yeah, then we have a problem here. Whatever somebody else will do or not do, it is not my business, and by the way, not yours. You have only one thing to mind, and that is your damn own business. Mind your business and mind the energy you spread out. The more bright, the more holy, the more healthy that is, the more bright, healthy, holy yourself you become. And that affects everything: your life, your surroundings, your own body, your money, everything. And even that, what you find out on your work, which you are doing, you are, some of you are researchers. Good, do, but for heaven's sake, take care. That what you find will meet a very high mind. That's what I try to understand, to make my, that's what I try to explain.